Hi, this is Gudrun Smith, your Easy Online Marketing Coach, and today I want to talk with you about the mindset and personal development. When you be already on the internet and maybe questions, are you successful or are you not successful? Are you making the money what you want to make or are you not? Is your life the way how you want it or not? I just ask these questions because you see, online marketing, it's about 2% of the people being successful, making the money, while 98% of people are not successful, don't make the money. And there sometimes is the questions is, are there so much scam on it? Can you really make money on the internet? Yes or no? And the answer is yes, you can. Because with the age of technology, the whole business way had moved over to the internet. The big money is made on the internet. And you know it's true because you see a lot of store, they minimized what they display, what they're selling. Some business even just selling out of their warehouse. So there is good money to be made on the internet. But, now it comes the but. It's you have to learn the skill. You have to be willing to be teachable. That means learn the skills, follow the direction, and take action and do what needs to be done, and you will have success. But now there comes again the but. It comes again in what a lot of people failing. A lot of people do not want to listen to people who are already successful on the internet, and they think they know it better, or they have friends who are not doing on the internet. They don't have work on the internet. They don't own business. They have no idea what it means to have their own business, but the expert, and they're telling a lot of people, they're talking them into fear. They know everything better. They know stories like somebody else fails and stuff. And when you be starting in business, you're excited because when you start, you can reach it. That is your dream. That's your destiny. But now your mind get messed up. Your mind get messed up with your friends or family member who try to tell you you cannot do that. And that's what we have a lot in life because we listen to people who try to teach us or tell us what we cannot do. And the funny part is when you listen to people who make it happen, who make a living from the internet, who are successful, who make the big money. When you listen to them, they all say always the same. You need to be coachable. You need to be able to follow their direction and only listen to people who are successful. And there is a lot happen in it in your mind, and you need to be able to control your mind, where your mind takes you. It's like it's like your mind can become like a sponge. It sucks everything up, and even negative. Now when you be surrounded with your friend who want to tell you what works, what don't work, but they never done it, sometimes the fear sit in it. And you talk yourself out, try to talk to yourself out to it. And you start finding excuses why you're not starting to be successful. Like, I don't have the money, I don't have the time, I didn't have the education, I didn't have the support from the family, I didn't get the support from my spouse. It's the economic is bad, and I need to keep up with my friends, with my social life. I have so much going on. I just do not have time to do a business. But then on the other side, they're all complaining. They're complaining. They're jealous about the rich people who making a ton of money every month. And they even think because they're making so much money, it's not fair, they need to share it with them. But they are never willing to see how they come to make that money. And the funny part is when you really look on it, the self-made millionaires, a lot of them don't have a college degree. A lot of them are not coming from the family where the parents already get their way over to them to go it. Most are coming out of a broken family situation. They was a total final disaster. Some even was homeless, and they were so in debt. And what happened is they were so sick and tired where they was, and they make their mind up and said, no way, not anymore. And they start following people who are successful. They done what they done, because success leaves breadcrumbs. And everybody can learn the skills. And you need to be willing to learn it. And that comes the next part into it. Some people, they hear it, they learn it, they be teachable, they be coachable, they follow step by step. It's the same like you're baking a cake, you have the ingredient. You need to know exactly when to put it in it and how to mix it together and how to bake it. You follow a recipe step by step, your cake comes out like the recipe said. But when you're not following the recipe, you're not following step by step, you definitely never will get out the cake what the recipe said, because it just don't can work. And that's the same as the internet with online marketing. When you're not following direction how to do it, you cannot become successful. And again, there is a lot of people into it. They want to know it better. And they try to find a magic button. They find a shortcut. And you know what? Because people looking for that, they don't want to work. You find the scams, you find the gurus who's selling people because they're asking for it. And then they need to be surprised because it does not work. So when you really go after the sample, what successful people doing, why they become successful, and follow their direction, be coachable, teachable, and bring your mind up in the spin so that you take action, you will become successful. But then sometimes can be happen, you be halfway there, something happened to you somehow and suddenly you stop. It can be happen too, said some family member said, oh, what you're doing, don't never can work. You need to go security, have a job or whatever. And suddenly, sometimes it's just a small sentence can happen. And you stop and suddenly fear comes out. The fear, you're not good enough, you cannot do that, what's happened? And so more that comes in, you become like a sponge for negativity. And what that means, you stop taking action, you stop following direction, and you stop do what needs to be done. And that breaks off. And some people have then the excuse, well, that must be a scam, that does not work, get out of it. And a lot of people claim it. But you know what? It's only small people really be aware and really look and ask, what just happened? What just happened in my life? Why it's not working? And you see a lot of time because you stop listening, you stop following direction, you allow other one to put a poison seed in your mind, which takes you in the wrong direction. But the good part is, the sooner you be aware about it, you can change your mindset and get it back to become successful. And everybody can do that. And so can you. Thank you for stopping by. This was Gudrun Smith, your Easy Online Marketing Coach.